Hello, my name is Jacqueline Twilley, and I am on a mission to eliminate the gender wage gap. Now, a few years ago, I was sitting in my car. I got a phone call from a company that I had been interviewing with, and they offered me the job. I was so excited. Internally, I started screaming, "Oh my God, thank you for picking me and giving me a job." Y'all, some of you probably have felt the same way. So fast forward. What happened next in my career is that I began to learn about the gender wage gap. And initially, I didn't think it was true. So I started to do a little research, and the gender wage gap blew my mind. Not only did the gap blow my mind, the causes also really shocked me. It's not one thing that contributes to the gender wage gap. It is a very vast problem with multiple different factors that contribute to it. So as I dug into the research, I began to understand that there are so many ways that we can solve this problem. The lowest hanging fruit of that problem was to teach women how to negotiate, because most women, like me, don't really know all of the steps involved in a negotiation. Well, that was my problem. Let me go back to that story. When I was sitting in my car that day, the other person who was offering me the job, they said, "Hey, are you there?" And while negotiation tactics will tell you that pausing is a really good strategy, I wasn't pausing to be strategic. I was just trying to hold in my internal scream. I end up saying, "Yeah, I'll take it." So boom, just like that, I had given away my negotiation power. So fast forward, as I'm reflecting on this vast problem and how difficult it is to get the job, then to negotiate, I began to teach women how to negotiate. And in one of those times that I was hosting a class in Atlanta on a weeknight, no free food, no free alcohol, just a lesson, about 100 women showed up. And that's when I knew that I would dedicate my life to eliminating the gender wage gap by, one, teaching women how to negotiate. But then the other part of that is we understand that women in the top ranks of organizations get paid the most. And currently, at the end of 2018, it is less than 6% of women who lead organizations at the very top. So the next part to solving the wage gap, that was something that I can impact, was taking my leadership skills, taking the things that I had learned in my corporate career, in my career working as a contractor for the federal government, and teaching women how to enhance their leadership skills to stay in the workforce if they choose to, but not only get to the top positions, to thrive when they get to the top positions. And so I founded the company Zero Gap. And Zero Gap works with women in male-dominated industries. Most women come to us and we teach them how to negotiate, whether it's a business deal, whether that's just a business deal or salary negotiation, but then we take it a step further. And once they land the role that they want to be in, we work with them to map out their leadership blueprint, and we help them to align with the resources that will help them be effective leaders and drive the results that they need to have fulfillment in their career, but to be effective in their positions. So that's why I started Zero Gap. That's how I'm solving the gender wage gap. And I'd love to talk to you more about that. So send me a direct message and let's connect further. Continue to emulate excellence and eliminate excuses. Bye now.